Hey y'all, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I want to do a collective read for Venus being back in Libra. Yay! That's its natural placement, natural home. Of course, the sign of love and beauty. Many of you could be a Venus in Libra. Natural pairing would be a Mars in Aries. The feminine and the masculine together. So Venus and Libras tend to be smooth operators a little bit. They tend toward their home being beautiful, sophisticated dress, very prone toward charm and manners. The Venus in Libra woman will be the woman who glides by with, the diamonds dripping off of her and things like that. Very feminine nature, feminine energy. But also for those of us this month who have the Venus and Libra placements, it's going to be a lot of calming energy. We're going to be back on track. Love and relationships are going to be highlighted. So let's see what we get for the collective for those of you who have Venus and Libra placements or just in general for love and relationships. See what we get. Mirroring. Okay, so you may find that you or your partner are mirroring each other. If you are a divine counterpart, this is the time we have a portal coming up also. Just here shortly, so Twin Flames, there's a 10-10 portal coming up. I have mirroring, karma, and ascension here. So now that Venus is back in her natural home, there may be a lot of elevation happening in relationships. Divine counterparts, you may be going through if you're in separation, you may be going through a time where you're feeling a lot of heavy ascension symptoms. Also learning karmic lessons. So for that select group, that's what you may be going through. Others of you may find that, especially Venus and Libra placements, there's a lot more attraction to you. There's an emphasis on beauty, an emphasis on upping your game in your dress, or your home, or just your viewpoint on love. So let me get a deck and see what we got. Definitely change is coming. I feel like lots of negative energy and changes will, have ended. Karmic lessons have ended with retrograde season coming to a close this month. Not only Mercury retrograde, but Pluto and Saturn and all of the other ones that have been in retrograde will be going direct this month. So things will be calming down. Show me the Venus and Libra. Show me collective Venus and Libra energy. Healing, star cards coming out. So mirroring, healing, the stagnation that we've been experiencing over. Stagnation in relationships. This is exactly a good depiction of a Venus in Libra. You see the elegant lady there with taming the beast. That's a Venus in Libra. Someone who can talk their way out of anything or into anything just by sheer charm. So this is a good depiction of Venus in Libra placements. The courage to make the change, to let things go. It looks like to me somebody has finally realized their place in a situation was no longer needed, and they are going different places, flying out of there. The Empress is a good depiction. The Empress energy is a good depiction of Venus and Libra also. You see, she's not letting her, you see how she's doing this, right? She's kind of doesn't want to look on the ugly things of life. wanting everything in her own little world or his own little world to be absolutely full of beauty and life. And we don't need to be exposed. We don't need to deal with that over there, okay? We're not going to look at the ugliness we just came through because we're moving forward. Major transformation for those placements, I think, has been happening in relationships. Not feeling appreciated or loved. Somebody has decided to allow the balance of Libra to come into play. I've got to have more balance in my life. I've got to have more beauty in my life. I have to have more motivation in my life. Often you'll find that Libra and Venus in Libra don't like surroundings that don't, have some sort of beauty to them. Now, on the flip side, Venus in Libra or Libra can find beauty in a lot of different things. But there has to be something they can focus on that's beautiful in their environment. So basically saying here, I'm not seeing the beauty in this. I'm not seeing the way forward in this, and it's time for me it's time for me to go. It looks like here somebody's turned their back on someone else and they're using all the tools in their toolbox to manifest and make it so. We have Venus in Libra maybe walking away or from a very domineering or controlling person. Someone who lacks manners, they lack tact, they lack the idea of the graceful kill, the letting things go gracefully. And so I think Venus in Libra or Libra placements, you have decided to leave something that was maybe a little too aggressive for your liking and follow your own path toward enlightenment and beauty and your own place, right? Your own world. Let's see. Yep, here you go, Libra. You're right here. You let things blow up. You knew they were going to anyway. And although it may have knocked you down for just a little bit, you decided to embody this courage and let yourself fly. Let yourself be free. And you found your balance and your harmony, your peace that way again. Lovers turning different directions toward lovers that are going the same direction. So now on the flip side here with the Venus and Libra placements, you've got someone who, now this is not for everybody, but this may be a tendency, okay, for someone to lose their focus in relationships. They become bored. This brute force and brute stuff, and somebody sitting on the couch scratching their balls and with their hand in their pants, watching TV all the time, and no poise or grace to them is not going to keep a Venus in Libra for long. Venus in Libra much prefers the partner who has some game, right? And so Libra, some of you may be leaving one relationship to go toward another relationship. Go where the beauty is, right? Show me the collective for Venus and Libra energy. Something more balanced. And now we have a Mars. We have an Aries, Mars and Aries here, perhaps. It could even be a Taurus, excuse me, who is more poised, more refined, more in control of himself. And that's the partner that these Libra placements or Venus in Libra is going to be gravitating toward. The one who oozes confidence, the one who knows how to rule or how to be a leader, not by force, but by wisdom and by doing. One who has wisdom and grace in things. And so Libra, this has sort of enlightened you to what you don't want in relationships, what you don't want to move toward. This brute, aggressive, sexual thing is great sometimes. But for Venus and Libra placements, that's not that's not going to cut it. You have to have some sort of charm and, ooze sexuality. Venus and Libra placements ooze sexuality. I'm not talking about nasty sexuality. I'm talking about seduction. And so you are seduced a little bit by this other placement here, this Mars in Aries placement here, who has the wisdom and can lead without this brute force. They have charm. They have some sort of seduction themselves. They understand how to navigate people, okay, and redirect people. And they have the ability to gently and gracefully and with style make people see things from their point of view. They're very convincing. So you've decided you know what you don't want here, and you're moving toward a relationship here that is more tasteful, more along the lines of what you're attracted to. So you are deciding to move forward. You've become enlightened that, look, this is not for me. This is not for me. And it's not all about being bougie. It's about learning how to have manners and learning how to finesse and learning how to navigate, allowing people to retain their dignity while you're trying to move them to your side of things, right? It's not this brute force stuff. You're finding a way around the wall, right? So Venus in Libra is very beautiful to bring balance to a lot of the grind that we experience in daily life, this bam, 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 get it done stuff, Venus in Libra is like, hey, let's sit down and have a coffee while we, bang this out. Let's have a snack, or let's go sit in the courtyard while we, we do this thing, because they are motivated by beauty. Beauty incites a mood, and it's a motivational factor for these kind of placements. So basically, those with Venus and Libra placements, or Libras, you could be learning to enjoy the finer things in life. And it doesn't mean it's expensive. It just means you're taking a moment to incorporate stimuli into your environment while you're trying to work on a project, or you are living your day-to-day life. It's about living your best life with what you have accessible to you. It is what you make it, so why not make it beautiful? And that's kind of this idea. Love is supposed to be beautiful. And so you're finding the romance over here. You're finding the seduction over here with this person that's coming into your life. And it's going to make you wonder why in the hell you were over here trying to deal with this person who's ultra controlling, ultra aggressive, when it could have been a breeze the whole time, right? And so you've become enlightened about this situation. Let's see kind of what this person, if we can get some more on this Mars placement here. Show me this Emperor with Mars in Aries universe. Okay. Okay. So this person may be ultra charming. They may be able to finesse, and it's not necessarily a manipulation. It is sort of, but they're able to appeal to a person in order to convince that person to move over across the line, right? And that's kind of how this person is. They're doing it out of purity. They're looking for someone with a pure heart. They're looking for someone with some sense of beauty. They are waiting to give you, Libra, this sword here because you're deserving of it. You fit the criteria for them. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, twins, happy, happy. Okay, you're both moving on your way. And you're not just carrying saddlebags there, you're carrying roses. Okay, that's another Venus in Libra attribute. You have moving forward here, you guys are on top of the world. No secrets, no lies. no confusion. Things in the past can stay in the past. Transformation and healing is coming your way. And they are the ultimate seduction to you. Okay, they're the ultimate seduction to you. So take this time this month. I think Venus is in Libra until about the 25th of October. Beautify your space, beautify your world. You know, have your coffee in that fancy coffee cup, you know. Set your table. Revamp your wardrobe. Revamp your space for something motivating to you that helps you stay focused throughout the day. Communication. Work on, when we communicate with others, work on allowing people to maintain their dignity and their pride when they are in conversation with you, that you're equals, right? And you're able to understand that when you do that, the walls between people start to come down. And they feel like there's a sense of respect, a mutual respect happening. And they're more apt to see your point of view when you allow them to keep those two things in conversation. So there's a Mars and Aries coming your way, Venus in Libra, and he's going to be the ultimate seductor. So, short little fun Venus and Libra collective read, and I'll see you guys later.